Hi, Barb. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm giving my cat her hairball treatment.
Oh, that's what I want to hear about. I want full. Yeah. I don't want. Oh, wow. Many
Come here.
wonderful
Come
things.
here. Oh, here she is.
What a lovely creature,
She's a princess.
Princess. Okay,
Princess Maxie.
Max, Princess Maxie. I bow before you. That's it.
At least she thinks she is. She owns everything. We just share the house with her,
Oh,
but it's hers.
very generous to have you cousins live with her. Hi, Candy.
Hi, Bob and Barb.
Nice.
Hi, Candy.
You have a nice hat on.
Yeah.
You-
Just stepped out of the shower and I thought, oh no, it's Tuesday night.
Oh, thank you for wearing the towel and whatever else you decided.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I stepped on the cat.
Oh dear. Oh Lord.
Yeah. Anyway, I had a really nice trip visiting with my uh, mother-in-law, with my wife, and she's doing so well.
Oh, that's so good.
I know
Oh,
prayers must be helping, and she's great.
yes.
Um, she's gone through so much, but she's so cheerful. So it. I never saw it coming because she's been so dour most of my life I've known her. So it's just like a
Yeah.
transformation. So I give praise to Jehovah. Well,
Yes. That's amazing.
yeah, we can be transformed
Yes.
and transform ourselves. And cool. Any news out there?
um, but for where? For New
Personal.
Jersey or
That was
where where is Candy? Where does she live?
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, Joplin. Is it Joplin? Joplin, Missouri.
Joplin, Missouri area. I'm out in the countryside because the Oahspe said to leave the cities and go to the country. So that's what my husband and I did. But anyway, we have to go to the city for a lot of things. Uh, are you in Tokyo, Bob?
I used to live there, but now I'm just outside it, me, and in the next prefecture, which is Chiba. So, but my wife works in Tokyo, Central Tokyo, and I used to work in Tokyo up to March. Um,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
the crowds for a big city, it's pretty nice, I think. They have such a strong
I've
culture.
seen a lot of
What's that?
pictures and
Oh
I've
yeah,
seen a lot of, I watch world news, in Japan, and they show a lot of nice pictures of Tokyo and area.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not a perfect city or anything, but considering it's got 10 million, I don't know how many, 10 million people, it's run pretty well, and think they get along pretty well. Um, it's just one culture. Uh,
Have you ever met anybody who was born in Japan who is open to the idea that Japan is the top of the mountains from Lumeria?
Ah,
oh, well, that's a good question. There are faithless Oahspe readers in Japan. There's a couple, and I've suggested meeting, but they've been kind of like, no, they don't really want to meet. So I don't know. I'm not sure why, but there are some in Tokyo, and I was in correspondence with them, but they never really wanted to meet. So as far as the Japanese people themselves, there's no custom or legends or history of that being the case.
hmm.
It,
Well, have they heard of Mur or Lemuria?
I'm sure there are people out there. I mean, Oahspe has been translated into Japanese. Maybe I should reach out more. Maybe I should. I'm not sure how, but maybe I should try to find some of these Japanese who are into Oahspe. I never thought about it, but
Well, yeah, you don't want to push it. They're supposed to come. They're supposed to be inspired to come together. I
that,
think that's how it's supposed to go.
yeah, I don't want to preach Oahspe, but I don't know. Maybe there's some Japanese. groups.
Maybe you can have a flyer that would have a picture of Lumeria and show that, from the Oahspe, about the mountaintops. And I don't know. I I I I joined a Japanese group
Oh,
this morning.
oh,
It's for everybody on this huge site are those who chose not to be vaccinated.
ah,
And so it's called uh, unvaxxed singles.
oh. Well,
Oh, really?
So even though you're married, you can keep that secret and reach out and say, well, because people were saying this morning, is there anybody else here that is in Japan and is in Tokyo?
well, there are a lot of, yeah, I mean, it makes sense because there's been some talk about reproductive problems
Oh,
and carrying over the toxins that are in the injections, I suppose. But um, I I don't go that way too much, but I understand how people are thinking about it, so it makes sense. But
I'm so glad Oahspe taught not to get any immunizations.
yeah, yeah, that's what they say, and it seems to be true to me. I mean, I buy it, but
Yeah.
everyone must decide for themselves. Um,
Yeah. My daughter said that they got along fine without any vaccinations in their lives, and and Irma Jean sent me the letter for the when I stopped homeschooling and they went into schools for the religious exemption. In
right.
some areas you can't get the religious exemption, I heard, but she's
I see. I guess we can start
okay.
then. You're saying that
okay.
I'm just going to put the quotation in prayer for the world.
Maybe I have this.
But
Okay.
Okay.
can you hear me? Oh, oops.
Yes, I can.
I,
Quality's pretty low, isn't it?
It's fine, even better than usual.
Okay. I was in my Explorer too, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe that helped. I think that helped. Clear, crystal clear. Okay. I got a reading here, and please forgive me. I actually chose this one out this time because it's Hoab, and I thought maybe we could. It would inspire. It would give us some good spiritual information about what we're doing.
really? That's, I want to see that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay. Candy, are you still there? Oh, shit. Okay, maybe.
Maybe she's trying to comb her hair.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because if you don't, it gets all knots if you wash your hair and you don't comb it out.
All right. Well, this is maybe too long a passage. So I'm wondering if I'm really being wise in how.
Well, maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe we need to learn something from it.
Since I'm not going to do one, that makes it allowable to do a longer one for you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. I'm going to cut it down a little bit. And okay. Hope that's enough. All right. Well, Barb, are you going to do a world prayer?
No, unless you want me to say something, I mean,
No.
I can.
I leave it to you guys. Everything's optional. So I guess that's our rule of thumb. So I'll just do one.
Okay.
But certainly everyone's welcome to do it.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe that's better if whoever does, the reading just adds a prayer at the end. I mean, a suggestion,
Okay.
unless somebody feels inspired, to add to that.
Yeah. I also want to leave the readings like, usually I don't want to say anything about the readings. I just want them to set a tone because
Okay.
it won't become a discussion group.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah.
but we're more flexible. We can do it sometimes. So, but I don't feel like I have to. I think we should share the reading though.
Yes,
There's three.
especially if it's long.
It's long. There's three verses. So, uh, I don't know if Candy's hair is dry enough to start, or how I should go first.
I can hear-
Uh, uh,
Okay, because I have trouble pulling it up, but I've got it pulled up now. And if you want me to start, I can start.
yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hoab trembled and then strained in every part, and at last suddenly sprang up, facing the light, melting in the flame of fire. And he said, "Endure all
Oh, she's
in
frozen.
face of thee, O Jehovah, or whatsoever thou wilt."
You want me to go next?
Yeah.
Presently,
Yes.
his spirit, no,
Go
Bob,
ahead. Go ahead.
that's okay. Presently, his spirit took the crystal form, and the victory dawned upon us all. A smile denoting knowledge of all holiness and majesty gleamed in his countenance. The light began to retract and to reflect from his face, brilliant in sunlight. Should I continue?
The whole verse.
He had conquered and won. He said, "Thanks, O Jehovah." Okay, then that's
Yeah.
14.
Fragapatti said, "Quick now, seize the goal. Go forth practicing thy light for others, and it will grow giant-like." And Hoab was strong in faith, almost mad with the delight of such wondrous change. And he rushed forth, commanding, in the name of Jehovah, raising up hundreds and thousands, even as he had been raised, crystallizing. And I see here a similar situation, very, maybe not very similar, but uh, the angels are using their minds and spirits to help people. And it's the creation of positive energy. That's what a blessing basically is, the creation of positive energy. And we're not going into hell and trying to raise people up. And that's probably a big topic just to see, just to understand what that
and
means.
tied knot. Yeah.
But I do think that what we're doing is on the right path to what the angels' angelic work is, which is creating positive energy for others. And I'd also like to point out here that earlier, Hope basically lost faith and he said, "I can't do anything." And you do what you want to do, Fragapatti. I'm helpless. But Fragapatti said, "No, you have to, if you ever had faith in yourself, now's the time to get it together." And I think that's how these blessings work. I think having faith is very paramount to the power you can generate. So I pray. I think my prayer for the world is, uh, oh Creator, we pray that everyone in our world have faith in the power of their ability to pray, to be inspired, and to bless. For in this way, the world can begin uh, becoming a world of peace and harmony and love. And my affirmation is, ooh, two. Okay, this is for the world. 3, 2, 1.
All
In our world,
are
All in
gathered
our
with
are
faith,
gathering their
to
faith
Uplift
to
all.
uplift all
Through
through blessing
and
and prayer and good works.
all
all in our
In
world
our world are gathering their faith to uplift all through blessings and prayer and good works.
all in our
All in our world are gathering their faith to uplift all through blessings and prayer and good works.
Amen and thank you. Group prayers. Would either of you like to go next for that?
Okay. I have something that's a problem with some people, and my brother-in-law is having problems with being an alcoholic. So I want to pray for groups of Alcoholic Anonymous,
Mm,
groups of alcohol addiction. It is a complex disease, one that affects the body, the mind, and the spirit. So Jehovah bless those with alcohol addiction. May they break the cycle and recover from this illness. So I will share that copy.
my family certainly suffered through that, so I'm really grateful for that prayer.
Really? Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Jehovah bless
Bless those with
uh,
alcohol addiction.
They break
May they break the cycle and recover from
from
this illness.
Jehovah.
Jehovah bless
Bless those with alcohol addiction. May they break the cycle and recover from this illness.
Jehovah.
Jehovah bless those with alcohol addiction. May they break the cycle and recover from this illness.
Hi, Barb.